Coming up on the Crazy Jamaican Bwoy Podcast. Sprinter right now, it's really remembered for that iconic scene that you were in.
And then a few months after that, she reached out to me with Stupies. And when I first saw the character, it's so crazy because I had hang-ups. I'm not going to tell hang-ups. I didn't really... It's not something I never want to do it, but at the time I was just like...
You know, you being a Christian and, you know, operating in an industry it's a secular industry, you know what I mean? Anything goes at some time.
Yeah.
How do you navigate that?
It's rough. It's rough. I'm not going to lie to you because...
You don't know, it's your boy Anthony Tracey, and we're back again with another episode of the Crazy Jamaican Bwoy Podcast. Before we get into the mix of things, guys, make sure you like this video, make sure you share it, make sure you comment, and if you haven't as yet, make sure someone to subscribe. You see me? Get the young youth a straight, no? Yeah. All right. If you're streaming this on Apple or Spotify, leave me a review. Leave me a review and click the follow button. All right? Bless up on yourself. So, you know, I have big superstar right next to me and ting, you see me? Coming off the successful run of Stupies, which is still in theaters, guys, all over the island. Guys, make sure you support the thing, guys. We're always a big and a ball and I say, we need more local content. Well, it there now, guys. So go in the theaters and go and support it, man. All right. Shakira, thank you so much for coming on to the podcast.
The only reason why you call me Shakira just a while ago because me you go Yui.
I'm sorry, Quera, professionally known as Quera, guys.
So, backstory, Anthony and I went to UE together.
Yeah.
And we had like the same friend group kind of, right?
Yeah, we did.
Yes. And, well, you were up by Law and I was on by Karma. But we used to see all the while.
All the while.
So that's why I'm calling me Shakira just a while ago because people did know me. Him still know me, but I don't know what I mean. Like, people now call me Quera, but back them time that people used to call me Shakira too.
Yeah, I'm my bad, my God. That was a
It's no offense.
That was a Freudian slip, but yeah. But though, I'm so proud of you, though. Honestly,
Gracias, thank you.
Really proud of you, man. Especially like knowing you from the UDAS and just seeing how you progressed in your career. And you just do the damn thing, man. And you've had such an amazing year thus far, too, guys. So, Stupies, you were literally like the breakout star. You're getting rave reviews for your performance. How you feel?
Good.
Yeah.
Yo, let me tell you something. I've worked so hard over the years to like hone my craft to get the sort of recognition like where like a Daniel Day-Lewis would I get, and obviously I'm not dead so yet.
Yeah.
But just I said, like, I've been working on my craft for many years. So there's just like a standard of acting that I want to reach. It's not even so much about like the fame and the people that say, oh yeah, star and them someone that no, like I want people for some work.
Yeah.
So like for see people appreciate like the work I'm gonna put into building Marcia. Yo, like it's the feeling I couldn't even explain to you. Like you just feel good because people are to the work where you put in.
No man,
so,
definitely for sure, man. Your character is also one of those characters you love to hate. As in like you're wicked, but because of your performance, it just brought so many layers to the character.
Yeah.
And it was just so, you know, it was just so, because you know you personally.
Yeah.
So I just like, so you just get where you just Lego yourself in the character, man. And you just had fun with it. And it was really just such a standout performance in the whole film. And I did enjoy it, man. I really did enjoy seeing it, man. And it's not just because I have a little cameo in
but
it.
just like I said that, you know. But just did I say, yo, Anthony, I hype this up, you know. I treat the body, it would never see him see a joke. And you were on set with us for like 2 days. One day?
I just one day made a funny search for.
Oh, your presence was felt because it felt like you were there for like a little while. And we had fun together. Like we were down by downtown shooting prison scene. At that?
No, it wasn't the prison scene. We were shooting the police, the precinct.
The police, yeah.
Multiple scenes.
Downtown, yeah. Because I said to myself, for the prison scene when me would have do that. But it was down there. I shot the psychology thing scene too. Yeah. And you were amazing. Big act, huh?
Just cool, man. Just cool. We're gonna reach here a little bit, you know.
In my home.
Yeah, but anyways, and you also have a TV show in the world. But you know what? Hold on.
Yeah.
We're not getting to all of that yet.
Yeah.
We have to know who is the person behind all of that.
Yeah.
All right. So the whole of the world know you as, the whole of we know you as Quera. Or we want to know who is Shakira.
Yeah.
What made you decide to get into acting? Especially because in Jamaica, you know, mother and father, them never ever grow away and say, be an actor. Them always want to choose the traditional route, whether doctor, lawyer, engineer, you know, them type of career paths there. So what made you decide to pursue acting, even though, like I said, there's not really much of a, you know, a big market here for that?
Yeah. So it's so crazy because I wanted to be an actor since I was literally a child. Like, you know how like when people are like, when you ask a child like, what do you want to be? They'll say like, oh, doctor, lawyer, whatever. And then they grow up and they don't actually turn into these things. Literally from my look opinion, I always knew I wanted to be an actor.
Oh, yeah?
Literally. Like I'm going to tell you what I used to do. I used to go in front of my mirror, put on one towel over my head because that was my long hair, you know. So my towel was my long hair. I'm used to get one hairbrush. I'm used to just get my little mic. I'm gonna stand up in front of the TV, in front of the mirror, and pretend somebody up on TV. And it wasn't even. And I'm used to perform in front of my mirror. I'm used to dip on stage. I perform on stage. I sing. So literally, like, it literally just felt like there was nothing else that I could do with my life. Like it was the only thing I ever wanted to do. To be a performer, to be an actor.
Yeah.
And so that was it was just always my desire. And then when I was a child, like I got so inspired by people like Camille Davis. Yo, what me tell you say, me have guys don't do this, but me have the little bootleg DVD for Vibes. When I tell you I watch Vibes, I literally used to come home from school I'm not exaggerating, every single day. I watched her play them.
Wow.
And I used to just always love watching movies, like movie after movie after movie, because I didn't know it at the time, but I was learning. It was my school. And so it was always the thing that I wanted to do in my life. So God is good. I think that He placed that desire in my heart. Like it literally felt like it was my calling. So I just answer the call. That's all I'm gonna do.
Oh, there you go. And I love that. I love that. So you just decided that from then as a child, you would have you're going to be an actor.
Yeah, it's like a knowing. It's like I knew I was going to be an actor. I knew I was going to be a performer.
Yeah.
And there was just no other option.
No other option.
None. Yeah.
I love that. I love that. Did anybody ever try to kind of like sway you away from it though?
No, most acting not make no money in Jamaica. Like and the people who've tried to sway me from it, they don't have bad intentions. Them not try for like shatter my dreams. Them not try for like make me feel like some can't act and them something. It's because they genuinely care about me. So like my mom is like an example of that. Like she will want me put on the acting thing.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, but it's not because like she it's my mom. She just wants what's best for me. And I mean, she's been with me doing this for many years now. Literally like from in a primary school I perform. My mom used to come to all my shows, my performances. She used to carry me. She and my stepfather used to carry me go all of my auditions. Like she didn't even carry me go audition for Sprinter. And the people I'm from Sprinter can tell you, like it was like a 2-seater truck. And my mother and my stepfather, I used to say to my mother, I used to say, Mommy, you don't have to come. You're not have to come. It's a 2-seater. Men are each up beside each other. But she was like, yo, like I want to be there for you. I want to see you achieving your dreams. My mother used to always come to auditions and everything with me. So she saw the disappointments. She saw the achievements. She saw like the great moments and the downsides of it. So I think it's just the people who've always swayed me from doing it were just people who loved me and wanted what was best for me, yeah.
But you know, sometimes, and I always say this, you know, it don't make no sense you stress and kill over yourself over a career where you don't necessarily love. And I think that's one of the biggest problems in society today. Like a lot of people are so unhappy in their lives because they don't love what they actually do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I mean, listen, at the end of the day, you never know what can happen. Things can really turn around. So I really want you to go and continue upon this path, you know, especially because, you know, you really are going with yourself now that area. Yeah, but anyway, before we get into all of that again and thing, all right, so you graduated high school, met you at UWI, obviously.
Yeah.
And then you were in UDAS.
Yes.
All right, so talk to us about that.
Oh gosh, UDAS was life changing. So UDAS is University Dramatic Art Society, and that was where I want to say started, because even though I used to perform in primary school, like when I got to high school, I never used to perform because like it wasn't seen as like cool, and like I used to, right. And then like my drama club never that really go on with nothing, for tell you the truth. Big up Queen's Drama Club. Anyways. So yeah, UDAS was where I started, and I will
By the way, I don't know if you remember, but you know somebody actually did in one of your pieces, them, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
right.
All right.
How would I forget that? What? So UDAS, University Dramatic Art Society, I will never forget the first day of UE orientation. I met this little skinny boy named Desmond Dennis.
Oh, shout out to
Mr.
Desmond.
Actor boy himself. And he was I think by that time he was maybe like a first year student or whatever, and he was at the orientation booth for the UE Drama Club. And he said to me at the time, he was like, I'll teach you how to cry. I'll teach you how to like emote. And I was like, really? He was like, yeah, girl, just come. And I never got first semester. I went second semester.
Yeah.
And I auditioned for this play called Lion and the Jewel. And that's how I got in. And from that, I'm going to be so honest, I ditched every class. After that, I was living over by drama club. I really was like, I became so invested because it was like home. It literally felt like home.
True.
And so a few months into being in drama club, funny enough, was when I got Sprinter, because they asked the drama club to audition for specific roles, and I got the role of Mira. So it was literally through being in drama club that like I got into the industry. So
okay, well, pause that. All right, so Sprinter now, okay, no Sprinter right now. It's really remembered for that iconic scene that you were in. All right, so tell me about your experience being on Sprinter.
Oh my gosh, the experience was amazing.
By the way, did you get to meet Will Smith?
No. I not even think Will Smith did there Jamaica. Much less to meet him. So it was amazing. It was an amazing experience. That was my very first time being on a set. And imagine being on a set of...
Wait, let me clear it up, sir. Yeah. So the reason why I asked about Will Smith, guys, because he's actually a producer on the film. So that's why I
executive producer, him and Jada.
Yeah.
So the experience was amazing. That was my very first time being on a set, and being on a set of that caliber was crazy. I thought it was going to be like that always. Like, I thought it was always going to be like that. Like, you get your local bus where you're depend. You have your own space as talent. Everybody just treat you like you know, like you're precious, you know. And so I thought that every single time I got on set, it would be like that. But Jamaica not have them Will Smith budget there. I'm telling you that right now. We don't have them budget there yet. Let me put the yet on it. So the experience for Sprinter was awesome. And I remember just really throwing myself into that process because I just wanted to do well. I wanted to deliver a performance that would please me, that would please the audience. And it, you know, it's so crazy because I put so much work into my little tiny role in Sprinter. And it's so crazy that the only thing people remember is not the acting. Well, I mean, all of it was acting. But I'm just remember the little grill scene. Ciao. Remember something else, man. Ciao.
Literally.
Yeah.
All right. So, but also to, you know, like not just, we don't want to focus too much on like your screen thing because, you know, you have a big presence in the theatrical productions as well here. Talk to us about that. And you were also mentored by the late Trevor Nairn as well, right?
Yes.
Talk to us about that. How did you get to meet him and how did he kind of take you under his wing?
So that kind of too stemmed from Sprinter. I was with Sakina at the time. She was playing my cousin in Sprinter, which them they kind of cut out that relationship between she and I, but she was my cousin in Sprinter.
Okay.
And she said to me, girl, maga make introduce you to some people, maga take you on my wings, maga, you know, like she was so sweet at the time. And she sent me a text at the time and she said, she wanted me to come and audition for Center Stage Workshop. Not Center Stage, the big stage where she performed on, but the workshop, which was where Camille started, Courtney started, and a lot of actors have gone through the Center Stage Workshop. And so I didn't go to the audition.
Wow.
so a friend of mine at the time went to the audition, and I went to a performance that they staged, and at the end of it, at the end of their performance, Mr. Nearn said, "Is there anybody who wants to come up and perform?" And I go up on the stage and I performed Red, which was
The piece that we did.
Yeah.
She
So-
directed me, guys. She directed me.
Yeah, I
Big,
did.
big director.
That was my
you know.
first time directing, by the way.
And that was the first time I was on a stage like that.
For
Because
sure.
that was that was for a big thing.
Yeah, it was Talawa.
Talawa. Yeah, I've never done it.
It was
yeah, that's my first
Talawa
time. I was
is
very-
a competition, is a
Yeah.
dramatic arts competition.
That was like one of the first times I ever actually kind of like, broke out of my shell being
Yeah.
on stage in front of so many people,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
you were my first director.
Aww. Okay. All right. So that was how I started with Mr. Nearn. I went on the stage and I performed, and then he told me to join workshop. So I joined workshop, and oh my God, like Mr. Trevor Nearn, there are no words that I could use to describe just how much he placed into me. Like he poured so much into all of us who were members of the workshop, and he had a wealth of knowledge. Like I think I was so blessed because people go to school, pay for me learn for free. So I was in workshop every single day, just each up in a workshop. And then a year after that, I joined the big stage. I was Sakina's understudy.
Yeah.
And then imagine learning from Trevor Nearn and Patrick Brown. Them used to call me
Wow.
Patrick Brown's puppy. Them used to call me puppy because
Yeah.
see me as I sit down, like how you sit right so,
Yeah.
and I me that sit up on the ground and foot.
Wow.
And them used to say, well, a good bone macho. And it was like, I was learning so much from the both of them. And I still learn so
Yeah,
much from
from
Mr.
the
Brown.
greats.
Yeah, from the
Yeah.
greats. So I was so blessed, so blessed to have had that opportunity. And rest in peace to Mr.
Yeah.
Nearn. He changed my life, and I'll forever be so thankful to him. Yeah.
Yeah, I love that. Like, what would you consider like your breakthrough moment in the acting space?
Center stage.
Center
I mean,
stage.
I told you, like, I was watching Camille Davis in Vibes every day. And I also watched Class of 73, Ras Nowan, The Ark, like the ones that were available to me.
Yeah.
And Camille was just, I looked up to that woman so much. I just wanted to be as good as she could be.
Wow.
And so imagine
What was
me.
your first interaction like with her? Like when you met
I've
her for
never
the
met
first
her.
time? You've never met her?
I saw her like so the year I joined Center Stage Workshop
Yeah.
was the year she left.
Oh.
The very same year. Yeah. So I never met her.
Damn.
I was at this audition this one time and I saw her. I'ma just stare upon her. I literally just sit on there. I'ma just look on the people them girl pitney. I just look on the lady, and at one point like she looked on me like she said, "What a girl I just look on me." But me never know what to
You're
say. Like
starstruck in a way.
yeah. I was like,
Camille, if you're watching this, link up the doll. You see
I'm
me?
having fun.
Link up
I
the
really
doll.
am. So yeah, me did literally just stare upon her the whole time. I never said nothing to her, and she stared back like she was like, "Why is this girl looking at me?" kind of thing. So we never approached each other. I never
Yeah.
said anything to her. But yeah, man, Camille Davis inspired me so much. So being on that stage was just like a dream come true. So that was the moment for me. Like, yeah, like God, you're good. You're really
Awesome.
good. Good regardless, but. Thank you. Thank you so
Awesome.
much. Yeah.
Awesome. So tell me about you now making the transition from actor to your award-winning play. By the way, I watched it and
Yes.
it was really, really good. I think it was something, it was just so different
Yeah.
from a lot of the local productions I've seen. And I have to really give you your props for that,
Thank
man.
you.
Yeah, what was it like though? Because
Oh, it was a journey. So staging a play is not for the weak. First of all, let me just get that out of the way. You have a trang bad. And so that also stemmed from Center Stage Workshop, because even though I was on the main stage, I was still a part of Workshop. With Mr. Nearn. And he was helping us to write scripts at the time. And so after he passed, I said to the members of Workshop, like, we still owe it to him to stage our work. And so we got together and we decided to stage The Curious Case of Time, which was this play that I wrote, which Patrick Brown also helped me with the writing, and Sherry McDonald Russell, who's amazing, also helped me with the writing. And so we staged it, and it was an amazing experience, like in terms of just like seeing it come to life. The process was stressful, I'm not going to lie.
Wow.
But having the reward at the end of like one of my actresses, she won Best Actress, big up Regina Squire, and also we won Best New Jamaican Play.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and we were up against some heavyweights.
Wow.
So that was like, it was such an amazing honor. So yeah. And I definitely want to stage more plays in the future. So that was my first and only. Hopefully I'll get to do more.
Fast forward now and thing, you are Marcia.
Missy, big up Cecilia Nixon. Like, Cecilia and I come, me and Cecilia come from far.
Yeah.
Like,
Because you were in one of her short films to write the raw materials.
Materials. And even before that. So Cecilia and I met through this actor named Zebek. And he introduced us because Cecilia had a script at the time. And he said to her, I want to do the script with this actress named Quera South. And so that's how she and I met Magaria, and we shot it at her house and slept over and everything. So like we developed this relationship. And so like whenever she had projects, she would reach out to me all the time. And I was just so thankful for that relationship because it felt more than just business. It felt like she genuinely cared about me as a person, and about my career too. And so when she reached out to me for Stuppies, so funny because a few months before that, me text her and said, we could do something more act. Like, can we do something? And then a few months after that, she reached out to me with Stuppies. And it was when I first saw the character, it's so crazy because I had hang-ups. I'm not going to tell like hang-ups. Like, I didn't really, it's not something I never want to do it. But at the time, I was just like, I even said to Cecilia, can I play the detective?
Wow.
And she said, no, I want you to play Marcia. And so I took it on, and I'm so thankful I did.
What were some of the hesitations? Like, why, you know?
I never want to be an Obia girl. I just tell you the truth, where God love. I never want to be an Obia girl, and I never want. The script was also very different. At the time when she had sent it to me, there were certain things in it, like there were. I hope Sister Sandra doesn't mind me sharing this, but at the time there were sex scenes, and there were, and I was like, Jesus, I will not have another through the grill moment. In the name. And I said it to her and she took it out. Yo, Cecilia is so amazing. Like, she's so great to work with. Very flexible and very willing to understand where you're coming from and to change the creative vision a little bit. So she took out the sex scenes, and there was like also like a lot of cussing, like cuss bad word. Yeah. So she took that out too, and she was just so awesome. So awesome. So I'm so happy I did it, because when I tell you, it stretched me as an actor, which is all you want as an actor. You want to have a character. You want to read a script that when you get it, you get so excited because you're like, yo, I can do something with this. And she gave me that. She gave me that. So I'm so thankful.
Okay. What was it like working with, Tariq, Chiny K, and like Sharnette? I know Sharnette, because Sharnette did a really good performance in Get Millie Black. Yes. I really liked. I hated her character, but I think she did a good job. But like Tariq and Chiny K, I mean, at the time, this was probably like their first, like their film debut, right? And you obviously a seasoned actress. Was there like any kind of pressure on you? Like,
I didn't feel any pressure. Yeah. And I was so. I didn't know them. I didn't know Tariq and Chiny K or Sharnette at the time. I knew the other actors that like were supporting cast, but I'd never met them before, and so I was just going into it blind. And man, like when I tell you, they made the experience so enjoyable. Chiny K, Tariq, Sharnette, they were so humble, so kind. Like we literally became like a local family kind of vibe on the set. Nice. Like it was just so amazing, and they were just so willing to learn because that was their first time acting. And you don't know if like who you gonna work with, like if them are gonna be like, oh, you don't know me, girl, me a star, like can't talk to me type of thing. And them never have that at all. Like they were so willing to take like feedback and like to hear like what input you had to give, which me, I'm not a director, but like they still like, if I had like
themselves, listen,
like if I had a little suggestion for Kerry, and I was like, yo, maybe you should do this, maybe you should, and she was like, yeah girl, tell me, and I was just like, yo girl, like Yeah.
That's what I like
So
that.
I loved
So there was
them.
no
Yeah.
drama on the set.
None.
No cat
Thank
fights.
you, Lord.
No
None,
hair
none,
pulling.
none.
Hey, girl.
I would work with them over and over
That's
and
dope.
over again.
That's dope. I
They were
love it. And
amazing.
guys, make sure to check out the film. I can't
Yes.
stress this enough. It's not just because I'm in it. And it's all Jamaican made, guys. Jamaican actors, Jamaican. It's a whole Jamaican production, guys. So make sure you go out and support it. And speaking of that too, there's also another film, another Jamaican film that's playing right now, Redeemed.
Yes.
I love it. When have we ever had two Jamaican films playing at the same time, right?
Literally never.
So
Yeah.
make sure you wanna go and watch that too, guys. You have to support what own, you have to support the
Yes.
thing, as me I said.
Mm.
For real, man. I love
Yeah.
that. What do you think about the Jamaican film industry? Do you think that it's moving in the right direction?
I'm excited for what's happening.
Yeah.
I'm excited that the government have given us some attention recently, and they've decided to move in a direction where the industry can grow, because the help is really appreciated. And I'm so excited that people who've been in this industry, who've been going at it for all these years, can actually now reap benefits and rewards from it, because they've been at this. Like, they really have. They've been writing scripts, use money to them on a pocket for put together short films, to enter festivals, like, just to get eyes on their projects. So I really, really hope that, like, Jamaicans will appreciate, like, the work that the industry is putting into creating these projects.
Definitely.
It not go perfect yet. It not gonna be at a Hollywood standard yet.
Yeah.
We not have Hollywood money, but there's passion going into the project and into the projects, and I really hope that Jamaica will pay attention. Yeah.
And my thing is too, when I can sit down for watch one damn AI short film for hours, spent about hours, and just be so invested. Guys, another piss me off. Make sure you support the thing. You see me I say, without your support, how can the industry flourish and get better if you not support the thing and bash the thing? And I think sometimes the Jamaicans can be so critical. The thing. I feel like sometimes you have to kind of give it a little leeway. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, but for real. And but you've been doing really good though, because you have a TV show coming up.
Kingston
this fall. Kingston Chicks. Talk to us about that. How did that even come about though?
So I saw the audition go up, and at the time I wasn't even in Jamaica to come to audition for it, because at the time I was touring with Center Stage. I don't know what we did there, but we did it somewhere. And I sent them an email. I was like, yo, like, I really want, I never say yo in the email, but I said, I really want audition for this project. Like, can you guys allow me to send you guys a tape or something? And then apparently I'd worked with Keisha before, and I never even know that. Keisha is a producer on the project. Yeah. And I never even realized that I'd worked with her before on this project called Let's Make Peace that was on TVJ. And she was like, yeah. Like, we'll make like amendments for you and whatever. And so when I came back to JA, she called me in for they had like a test screening with the cast already put together. So I literally joined. I'm just joining, like, I really done that already. I just was like, let me scooch in right here. So that's how I ended up being a part of it. And also another project I'm very passionate about, because me love the script. Big up Angela Marr, who wrote it. Love the scripts, because it's a TV show, so many episodes. And I really, really hope people will like it too. I really, really hope people will support it. It's different, like, it's comedy. It's like that
like
nice
sitcom vibe
it's like the
thing.
Jamaican version of Girlfriends.
Okay.
And we love Girlfriends.
And are you allowed to reveal how many episodes the season?
Yeah. So we've shot 4 episodes so far.
Okay.
And we intend to shoot more. I think a lot of that is based on the support that we'll get for the first 4. Yeah. But it's a great TV show. It's about these 4 best friends who live together in this apartment, who've decided to just like, because we initially weren't living together, and then we decided, let's spend the summer together. So we're all together in this apartment, and different personalities clashing, like things like coming up about like each person, and we're just having fun together. It's such a fun show. It's fun.
I love that.
Yeah.
I love that for real. Definitely. Y'all go on with yourself, man. Y'all go on with yourself and thing. All right.
Work.
So I remember like when we were on set, right, for Stupies, you had shared with me that, you became a Christian, right? All right, you mind sharing me like what led you to,
Yeah.
baptize and
Yeah,
become a Christian?
not at all. I don't mind sharing. My faith is the thing that I'm most passionate about, even more than acting, my relationship with God. So this started 3 years ago. So it's so crazy because like I literally was the person who said, yeah, I would never be a Christian. Like it's like them judgmental people they over this so, but them stay over this so. But I had an encounter and it was life changing. And since then, like all I've been wanting is a relationship with God, and He's just been so amazing, provided for me and been there for me at times when nobody else was around. Not because they're bad people or anything like that, but sometimes people don't really know what y'all go through in a life.
That's true.
But God always knows what you're going through. He knows your heart. He knows what's in your head, and so it's easier to talk to Him. It's easier to relate to Him, and He's just been my bestie. I call God my bestie, man. So yeah, my relationship with God is the most important thing to me, and I'm so thankful for
encounter.
Yeah, I don't mind sharing. So I was literally, so let me tell you what happened. So I watched this YouTube video of this person saying, you don't have to read your Bible like as a Christian. You can just like read it as a normal book.
Yeah.
One of my favorite things to do is to read. And so I said, you know what, fine, I'll just read it. So I started reading the Bible literally just like as any other book that you would read, not as something that I was trying to like find God. But then something just started to happen, like something spiritually started to happen. Something that I don't know if I can necessarily explain, but there was just this shift that happened. And then one day I was in my bedroom and I literally said this prayer. I said, God, if there's anything in me that is not of you, please remove it. And I literally went to sleep. It felt like I went to sleep. I'm not sure if I did sleep.
Yeah.
And I don't know if people can believe this stuff because like it's more on the supernatural side.
Yeah.
But I'm just telling you what happened. I was laying in my bed, felt like I went to sleep, and I felt like this hand came over me and just like ripped something from me. And I just felt this overwhelming sense of peace. Like I literally get up and start bawl. And from that, like it's been go. It's been like, you and me. You did that for me. So I want to serve you. So yeah.
That's a beautiful story.
Yeah.
All right. So, you being a Christian and, operating in an industry that's, it's secular. It's a secular industry. You know what I mean? It kind of, anything goes at some times.
Yeah.
How do you navigate that?
It's rough. I'm not going to lie to you because there are certain roles that I in the past would have jumped at. And it's so crazy how sometimes it's no, these opportunities will come to you. And you're like, yo, like, no. Because I mean, and I don't judge anybody for the roles that they decided to do if they are Christian, like, because I understand a perspective where you're like, it's acting. It's not real.
Yeah.
So I totally get it. But for me, for sure, there are certain things that I no longer am interested in. And so sometimes being in the space, it's kind of hard sometimes to explain that because you don't really know how somebody will take it.
Yeah.
So that's been the thing that's been the most difficult. I don't like look at other people and the work that they're doing and I'm like, but am I do that for like them just wicked and evil and that's not the struggle. The struggle is I see what you're doing. I just don't want to be a part of it because of my own faith.
Yeah.
And it's just hoping that people will respect that. So
for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. I can imagine. Yeah, having to turn down all these roles sometimes, right? They might have like other things say, hey, I'm gonna need it to do this. And they're just like, hey, okay, I do that.
Man, yeah. So that's been the hard part.
Oh, sure. Yeah. But I like that still though, man. And also so that, you've been, in the media thing, doing hosting and all that lovely stuff.
Yes, my dear. So hosting is something that I'm interested in doing. Like I do think like yes I am an actor, but there are other things that like that I kind of have my eye on. So hosting is one of those things. It's just one, I love talk to people. Like I like people, I like interacting with people, and most of the time I will talk to you all day. So I was telling her this the other day, and I don't know if I'm going to tell you. So I don't know if she believed me, but I was telling her the other day that I was telling Miss Kitty the other day that she was my favorite media personality, and
big up Katie.
Big up Katie. So like I would love to like get to that level where I can just say a joke. But you know, like where words just flow out of my mouth so easily and I can express myself and you know, like
hey, I did a project with her once, like a group project.
Yeah.
And listen to me, you just want one project with she because she does have a presence and her voice. She just demands attention.
She does. Like, and she's so sweet. Like
really
I
nice.
met her and she was so kind to me. Like we literally had like a face-to-face sit-down conversation and she was so sweet, so encouraging,
really
so nice. And so like, and I also see it as practice, like for acting, like when you're on stage, you know, like as you said, having a presence, being confident, enunciating and pronouncing your words properly, like, you know, just building that up. So I kind of see it also as just like practice for acting. Yeah.
For sure. All right, Quera. I think it's time to wrap up. Come there. Try dip up in your business so much.
It's all right. It's all right. I have good business over here, so.
Here we go. All right, but before we go though, what's next for Quera?
So there's another project, a few other projects that are being worked on right now. I just try to work like Portia did, you know. I'm working.
Yeah.
So there's a film that I have coming out called Marriage Clause. It's a vertical, the very first.
I'm in that too.
And you never remember what if ask me.
All right, man, we tell you, shout out to the lab, big up the lab, because the lab. This is the second project I've done with them for the short thing. Big them up straight. Them I try to turn me in a star, you see me?
Yes,
but
you are a star.
Just big up yourself. Man. Yeah, and Marriage Clause. Yeah, you were really good on that set, I will say. Of course, man. Like the one when you're there shoot your scene, them and I say, watch Big Star. Yeah.
Love that for me.
Real man. I'm really interested to see how it's gonna do.
Me too.
Because I've never been on like a vertical.
Yeah,
it's
the very first vertical ever in Jamaica.
I've never. I want to say, them catch my. But I just want to see it. Because I don't know how. To this day, I still don't understand how they shot it. Because
me, myself,
there's just so many people in a room. I wonder if they need to catch me and they shot the way all the things. Like, you know, when time something is shot vertically, guys, you just have little window room. You understand what I mean? So sometimes I just one person you can see in the shot. So I try to understand how they manage to catch so much people in that one. I'm interested one. So yeah,
me
definitely.
Myself, I try for understand because that was my very first time doing a vertical and it's not the same as doing like film work or when you're up on stage. Like you literally have to stand in one place. You can't really go over there, so you can't go there, so you can't go say, let me go get this drink. You can't do nothing. Stand up and deliver your lines. So it was an interesting experience. My very first time doing that, and it was amazing. Big up Omar Derby, the director. He was so amazing.
He was good.
Big him up.
For real. All right.
So yeah, that's the next project that's coming out. And then I have a little tiny role in this short film called Never Go Back, which stars Tariq.
Oh, nice.
So it stars Tariq and that's coming out soon too.
Well, Quera, you know, always looking forward to see what you're up to and thing, you know what I mean? From UDAS, I always didn't know, so yeah, they go do big things. And I'm glad for to say you're really just, you know, grow into the woman that you are, and you just be flourishing, and you just pick up your thing, and you just do this, you know what I mean? You don't know who you're inspiring right now, you know, with how you're navigating in the film industry. So I just want you to continue on this path. You know, you always have my support.
Thank you.
Yeah, man. Bless up yourself and thing. And, you know, we're going to keep watching. We're going to keep watching. We're going to stay tuned. We're going to stay tuned.
Man. Thank you.
No problem.
You're so sweet. Thanks.
No problem, man. All right, guys. I don't know you go already, guys. Bless up on yourself. Enough love.